What's up? What's up, guys? How the hell are y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Everybody out there doing all right? I hope so. I hope everybody's doing all right. I also believe that you guys will be able to hear me no matter where I go with this fancy new microphone system that we got, thanks to our brother Satchel. Brother Satch. Shout out Satch. I need to get some rice going. Yeah. Please like the video if you haven't yet. Please be subscribed to the channel if you aren't yet. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the secret pre-show. We upgraded the audio, and this is where we're tweaking it little by little. It's not as good tonight. It wasn't as good tonight as it's going to be next week. And next week won't be as good as it'll be the week after that. So we're just tweaking it little by little. Every week something new, every week something new. Just like a lot of the biggest podcasts in the world did. A lot of the biggest streams in the world ended up upgrading itself little by little, week after week. And we're following that same model. So this is 2 cups. And I'm going to do 1 more cup. That looks like a cup. Yeah, that's a cup. All right, 3 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Yeah, dude, these mics are gonna help the stream a lot. So I've got my rice weighed or measured out. Now I just need, where's a big cup? There's a big cup. Let's get 2 cups of water. Hope you guys are having a good night so far. I don't know if we're gonna do Skyrim tonight. We'll see how long it takes me to get done with this. I'm leaning towards not doing it either way though, just because if I get started on Skyrim tonight, I know I'll stay up till 7 o'clock in the morning playing the game. And I really need to be asleep by that time. So there's all the water I need for my rice. Let me get my Hollyland bag out the way. This is what all the doohickeys and doodads that come in for the thing. Okay. Now, let's do a little and these are some big chicken thighs today. So let's go ahead and get this cast iron skillet heated up some. y'all doing out there? Hell yeah, Jason. Hell yeah, Jade. Thank you. Yeah, I think the acoustic is nice because I'm very comfortable with playing it, and love that guitar. But I love it so much that I don't like bringing it to 6th Street because, like, if something happens to that guitar, I would lose my absolute mind. If anything happened to my other guitars, I'd be pissed, but like, if something happened with that guitar, there would be problems. Like, legitimate problems. So, I usually avoid bringing it downtown. Another roll of paper towels here. Yeah, I usually avoid bringing that guitar downtown, but I had it today because I did the Great and Powerful Kim Congdon's podcast, which I'm excited for you guys to see. It's going to be great, and you guys are absolutely going to love it, especially the music. If you love the music stuff, what did I open this for? I opened this for something specifically. Yes, paper towels. What did I come in here for? Yeah, if you love the music stuff, you are especially going to love the you're going to love that episode. It was so much fun recording it. Kim's the best. Chuck's the best. Salt. Pepper. Just one side, and these are some fat chicken thighs. I got a bigger pack. I got some thighs that are almost thawed out in the refrigerator, but they were close to not being thawed out, and I didn't want to run into that same issue I had the other day where I was trying to cook some pork chops that weren't all the way thawed out, and they ended up drying out. Not what I want. So yeah, there's that. I got some butter here. A stick of butter. I wonder what's the difference in the quality on using this versus just having my phone set up. I mean, you guys aren't able to get away from my voice no matter how far I walk away from the phone here. I'm also going to hit it with some garlic bacon grease. That's going to be good right there. What do you guys think? Better audio? Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Emo? Hell yeah, Jason. No, I don't know when she releases, but just be subscribed to her channel, Kim Congdon. Also, be subscribed to her Twitch. She's a game streamer too. That's actually how we talk about that a lot. That's how I really know Kim, is in her Twitch chat. Queen Kong. Just like King Kong, but Queen. C-O-N-G. All right. Oh, wow. These are kind of, damn, these are kind of in the same boat, straight from the store. Oh no, that's not what I wanted yet. Straight from the store, these are kind of frozen. Which is weird because they're supposed to be fresh. We did some clips that could go crazy though. Some music things that we did will be awesome. There we go. Finally open that thigh up like that. I don't know, maybe we'll just, since these are big, maybe we'll just do them 3 at a time and do 3 batches. Hell yeah, like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. You get a little bit more. Also, please take note. Let me know, take note if the audio cuts out at all, because I think I know what happened. During the stream, I didn't have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I believe that every time I get a notification on my phone, that the audio would cut out. Or at least it seems like that could be the culprit. Go ahead and wash this rice here. Get this water nice and cold. Yeah, there we go. Nice cold water. Yeah, the Secret Show was good tonight. Solid lineup. South by Southwest lineup of comics. A lot of random. Holtzman popped in. I didn't get to see him, but he was on the lineup as a pop-in. There was a couple of other pop-ins too that were supposed to be coming through, but I don't know if they did or not. I left somewhat early compared to everybody else. It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed the crowd tonight. So how I did the audio, you guys probably picked up on it if you're watching the stream, is I clipped it to the tree on stage. Now the reason why I didn't put it on my shirt like it is now is because my voice is so powerful volume-wise that if it's that close to the source of my voice, that's all you hear. And I was trying to get, because I personally enjoy the crowd volume. I enjoy you guys being able to hear the audience so long as you can hear me more, which is exactly the case. I listened to the audio back, and You can hear the audience, but you definitely hear me more than them. And that's literally all, that's my only goal. All right. Yeah, that's literally my only goal is that you guys are able to hear me and the crowd. Like, I don't want you to just hear me. If I do have the option to put on, and maybe we'll try it next week and see how it works. Putting it on noise cancellation. There's a noise cancellation option. Maybe we'll try that and see if you guys like that more or if that comes out better. But I don't want to lose. Usually when you turn on like a noise cancellation type thing, it can make live edits of something, so it'll like over compress for something. I've noticed. Maybe the audio is way better on these things though than just the normal bullshit. That sucks, Emo. Hopefully soon. Was Chin on? Chin was on. I talked to Chin in the green room for a little while about video games and food. But yes, Chin was on this show. Gonna turn these around. Yeah, get them in there like that. But yeah, I don't want you to have just me because I feel like that's weird. And that's how the audio used to be. That would come straight off of the board. Like, of course, you could hear some of the crowd, but I would remember whenever I would try to cut clips from the old things that I used to post that had board audio, which is the best audio of me you're gonna get, is straight off of the board. But when I would try to go cut clips of something, like when I said these things on stage, big pop. But when I listen to the audio, it just sounds like I say a joke and a few people laugh. So I wanted the room reaction, which I think you guys got tonight was probably the best that it has been for the same type of audio. So it's the same type of audio as where everything's going into one mic. I don't have separate mixes for anything like that. But you get a really nice, reaction from the crowd. And you can hear their honest reaction to things rather than just a fraction of that volume if it's coming straight off of the board. But yeah, like I said, tonight was better than a couple, like last week's, and next week's will be better than this week's. And the week after that will be better than that week. And we're slowly tinkering with this thing. Slowly tinkering. All right. I'll leave and let it cook. Oh, by the way, this is without the noise cancellation. You guys want to hear it with noise cancellation? This is with noise cancellation. Well, exactly. So this is the thing that I was saying, Jade, is that if I have it right here when I'm singing, like I'll show you, there's nobody home right now, so I can be as loud. This is how loud I am when I'm actually singing, and I always do this song whenever I do my sound check because it's as okay. So yeah, the noise cancellation off. Now we're back to that. So this is how loud my voice is when I'm singing. Hold on, little girl, tell me what he's done to you. So you hear how overwhelmingly loud it is in that moment. Like whenever I sing, that's all you hear. Even if I'm wailing on the guitar, it's still, the voice is like all you hear. And like, it's good. I like that. But if I'm going to do it like that and have it here, I need to have also another one on the guitar. Like it's just, I have to, but you hear how overwhelming the sound is? Hell yeah, Cassio. What's up? You hear how overwhelmingly loud that is though? For that just short moment. But I always do that because I can really wail on the guitar and I can really just sing loud as shit. And that's for a sound guy. Your job is to show him how loud you're going to be during your set. You really just want to show him how loud you're going to be during your set. So if it's right there, if it's right here, it's just, that's all you're going to get. And I want more than just vocals. I really wish that I could have some sort of like, what I really wish is that I was rich and could afford to just have somebody come every week and run it with their mic set up, and that would be awesome. But we ain't there yet. We one day will be there. That day is not today. While I'm waiting on these chickens, I guess I'll go ahead and get my gravy. Let me use this. Get my gravy mix together. All right, also gonna go heavy on the gravy tonight, so I'm using a little bit more flour. Yeah, that's actually a lot of flour. So I'm gonna try to fit as much of that flour as I can in the grease. Get that garlic powder in there. Get this onion powder in there. Get that Lawry's in there. And get that pepper in there. But yeah, I realize that this audio is very similar to the audio that you get from just the phone, but it is different just because of the placement. Like the phone can still get the best video angle. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, I tightened up the shot on the video angle so there's not so much dead space above my head. It's a little bit more boxed off. So I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but I'm trying to do that a little better. Do a better job of getting you guys a nice angle. So what you guys think about that? Get this plate ready over here. These things are probably ready to flip by now. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, Casio would be a good rich. I think we'd all be pretty good rich people, if I'm being honest. I believe we all got good rich in us. Do good things to help out people. How about let's go have a word from the sponsors, but we're gonna do a test. I'm leaving the phone here so you guys can see so you guys can just see the kitchen. And while I'm in here, I'm gonna bring up the stream on my computer to hear how clear the audio is all the way back here in my room. Can you guys hear me all the way back here? Turning on the PC. Let's get this bad boy cranked up. There we go. That wasn't directed at nobody. I got a cable here. Let's put that there. So we are having a quick word from our sponsors, Fancy Business, over on Congress. Did not walk past them today, but I will every night for the rest of the week. All right, we finally got our PC up and running. It takes that long to get this sucker booted up from pushing the button. So even after these few years, this old desktop's still cutting the mustard. Speaking of cutting mustard, how about we burn them if you got them, y'all. Bo burn them if you got them. Let's get this opened up here. See what it sounds like from all the way back here. Not bad. From all the way back here. I'm literally in my room right now. You can hear it.
I'm literally in my room right now.
This mic's so good at picking up
You can hear it. I'm literally in my room.
in that. I gotta mute it now so it doesn't. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ooh, as soon as I turn the corner, brother, I can smell that chicken cooking. I can smell that chicken cooking. Some damn fine cooking chicken. Ooh, I can smell that chicken cooking. Can you smell it? Can you smell it through the camera? Can you smell that chicken cooking? The lavalier mic. Yeah, it's awesome. I think it says I have, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it says it'll pick up to 1,000 feet. Chicken's starting to dry out. Put some butter in here to moisten it up some. Smell of chickens. Smell of chicken. All right, so the rice, I won't need the rice to be done until at least I'm halfway cooking it, or I don't need the rice to be started until I'm halfway done cooking the chicken. And I probably could rotate these guys. I'm gonna leave a little itty bitty piece of meat in there for the gravy. What's up, Bradley? How you doing, Brother Bradley? Cutting that mustard. Oh, snap. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate you, brother. I wish there was a way to get that plug-in to work on the mobile streams as well, but it doesn't. But I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, Jason. You're an MVP. That's literally going to put gas in my truck. Those Frankie tips go straight to my PayPal, and my PayPal is my gas card. So, literally keeping gas in my truck. And that is nice because I need it tonight. My light came on the way home for real. And we just got this QT station right next to my house. So it's on the same side of the road I need to be on. And it's nothing to pull in there and snag a little fuel. All right, I'm believing that this is done right here, that guy. Leave them there for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna try to fit maybe 4 of those suckers on there. I got 5 left to cook. And they're so big, I can only fit about 3 of them in at a time. It's probably best to do 3 and 2. I'm use my hands to break them open this time though, because using the fork, trying not to touch them. I need to just get over that and touch them. By the way, I don't want to have any of this chicken yet, but I have a whole cold Domino's pizza. He's like, are you spoiling your dinner? No. Oh, snap, Bradley. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, thank you so much. Hell yeah, Bradley. I appreciate that. You're right about that. We don't. And one musician to another, it means a lot. I appreciate you. I'm ready for a lunar eclipse. Recharge them things, girl. Man, I needed something to chew pronto. Yeah, them's done. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking that's done right there. Honestly, yeah, let me just break this sucker apart here. There we go. The thing about pizza is you eat one bite of pizza and good Lord, you want another one. I want a donut too. I want a donut too. Sorry, that was rude of me. I shouldn't have burped in your face. So, y'all know me. I'm all about the gravy. I am all about the gravy here. So, that being said, you gotta cook the meat before you can make the gravy. You can't have any gravy if you don't cook your meat. How can you have any gravy if you don't cook your meat? All right. Ah! Both sides get the seasoning. Oh, snap. What's up, Satch? Hey, Satch, how you like the mic? How you like the mic, brother? 85-inch TV. That's sick, brother. That's sick. Dude, the mic come in clutch tonight, bro. My I I kind of made a mistake last night. I was kind of like in a hurry. Did I back up because of the TV? No. Regular Krispy Kreme hot is the best. Krispy Kreme hot donut when the hot light is on, nothing like that. Nothing in the world like a good hot Krispy Kreme donut, except when you guys like the video. Anyway, yes. So I kind of went up last night right before his set and said, Matty Stew. I was like, hey, do you want to try out the other microphone? I have two microphones. What's up, Lance? You want to try out the other one? Oh shit, what's up, Diesel? So I just clipped the other one on him, and he left with it last night. So he took it home with him, and I'm gonna get it back from him tomorrow. So I'm still just rocking the one right now, but before I could get it home, I'm missing a piece of it. He felt so bad about it, and it's not. It was something he would have had no reason to think, oh, I've got this thing on me, but he left while I was still on stage, and just had it clipped to him. But I'm gonna get that back from him in a little. When I see him tomorrow. How are these doing down here? Nice. Like the video, guys, if you haven't yet. Idle hands. Hell yeah. Page like a book. What's up, Jesse? Ain't nothing wrong with that, Lance. Gotta be busy. Hell yeah, brother. I hear that. Coming to Austin to get a plate. I hear that. Nah, man, that was a good show last night. I had an all right set. Mumford had a great set. Mumford came out hot, dude. And he's in Dallas doing roast battle right now. Well, not right now. He did it already, but he was in Dallas all night. He won his battle. Go ahead and get it flipped. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And this, yeah, we'll let that go for a little longer before we flip that. Yeah, it was a fun set last night. Saw Satch, you left a review on the club. We appreciate that. Oh yeah, dude. Mumford came out. He crawled out on the stage like an animal and bit at the comic that was up before him's leg. Yeah, I was riffing. You kind of got to do that on a show like that, man. You got to have fun with your set, and I was just riffing away, kind of just talking about shit. I don't think I told a real joke except to the very end. I've just been having so much fun lately doing the Trump voice and talking like him. And I'm working out a bit. Like most of that is new shit. There was some other stuff that I wanted to do that I didn't do. I want to do the Trump voice, but saying like, "It's a wonderful Gulf. It's a beautiful Gulf. Would be a shame if something happened to." I just think that would be a funny thing to do on stage. I think I think it'd be funny. Like the meme, but like actually saying the thing. Riot rules. Yeah. And those Diesel. Yeah, the do-rag. That was my boy Marcus that was up there talking about the do-rag. He likes to do crowd work stuff. Those crowds usually are pretty tough. But that's what makes you stronger going up in a room like that with tough crowds. Like if you can go up and hold your own in front of a tough room, you're getting somewhere. And I like to think that working at Sunset has a a faster pathway of getting somewhere than not working there. Because it's easy to go up. It's easy to go up and do well in front of a room that's ready for comedy. And they walk in and there's like this big grandeur or grandiose idea of the club. And it's like a hot commodity and everybody on earth is trying to get in there. It's if you do like go up in a place like that and do really well, it's kind of like of course you would. You're gonna do well in a place like that because the people are there that they're there for the club first and then you second, pretty much. So it's easy to go up and do really well in a spot like that if you're a halfway decent comedian. But not every comedian, and I see a lot of like headlining acts come through Sunset and complain about, wow, tough room, tough audience, man. Like you guys should really get curtains, or the ceilings are too high, or whatever have you. Like there's always some kind of complaint about, but the real thing is like a lot of people don't like going up in a tough room. And a tough room makes great comedians. Like if you figure out how to go up and do well in a tough room, like you're gonna have a leg up on the competition. And that's science. And sometimes it ain't the crowd, sometimes it's the audience. And to be honest, like I listened to my set back last night. Like there was a couple of moments that I was kind of just talking and not getting laughs, but it wasn't like I was saying something that I thought, oh, this is gonna get them. And then I hear silence. I was just kind of talking. And if I'm funny in those moments when I'm talking, cool. If I'm not really reaching for that goal at that moment. So it doesn't really matter to me if it's funny or not. I'm just having fun. That's all I'm doing is I'm having a good time up there talking to you people. But if it comes down to like, oh, I need to bring out some real material on this set and do it. I have a set that I can do. Because I hear comedians all the time that every set they do a joke I've heard them do before. Like if it's a show, if it's like a mic or something, I'll hear them working out, whatever. But like most comics, every time I hear just about every comic in this area, they do something that I've heard them do before. Or I hear them do a lot, or I've heard them do for years. And I'm not as good as a lot of other comics. But I will say that I try to I will do a joke for a while and then I'll just kind of stop doing it. Like there are jokes that I wrote in the beginning of my comedy career. Like I probably got 10 to 15 minutes of jokes that I just don't do. Because I've changed so much since then. But what's fun about those jokes is that when you go back to them after not doing them for so long, it's like you're a better comedian now than you were when you wrote the joke, so you can tell it better. At least that's how it feels to me. I got a lot of McDonald's material from back when I first started writing jokes, and I was just doing a lot of McDonald's material. And now, if I need it and I go back to it, I have more fun doing it now than I did because It's like, I know these jokes like the back of my hand. I don't have to think to tell them. But now I'm getting to where I'm like feeling the crowd. If I can hear them simmering on a laugh, I'll hold back and let them laugh. And if I can hear them not laughing, I can go back into it so they don't think. I think that 90% of comedy, by the way, is fooling the crowd into thinking that you didn't want them to laugh in that moment. Because if you just push past something where they don't laugh, it's almost like, okay, that just means that the punchline isn't here yet. And you see too many comics that'll say their punchline and they'll stop and leave room for laughter where they think you should laugh. And if the crowd's not laughing, they still hold that spot where they think the people should laugh. And I'm not saying I haven't done that, because I have, but it's sort of, it's a thing that you have to learn how to avoid, and just kind of like, if they don't laugh, just keep talking. That just means you haven't got to your punchline yet. And if they didn't laugh at what you thought was your punchline, then maybe the joke's not that good. Or you told it wrong, or whatever. Got a lot of nice buildup on the bottom of this pan for the gravy. Well seasoned indeed. I'm cooking those. I want to put these, weigh them down, but also get some extra heat on them. No cream gravy. I like to do stock gravy. So I'm using mostly chicken broth, maybe all broth. I'll probably use all broth for the gravy. Uh-oh. I got a little bit left in this box. So I'm using the just HEB 33% less sodium chicken broth, but I got another box of just straight up unsalted, because I got enough salt. I got enough salt in the bottom of the pan stuck on, and I also salt the flour that the gravy mix, which I make it myself. I cut the flour out, about that much flour. I don't know how much this is, probably. I can measure it, but I always eyeball it. And I wanted to make a lot of gravy, so I mixed a lot of flour here. And I might not use it all, but I want to be sure that it's all available to me if I need it. But that's that much flour. Cover the top with seasoned salt, cover the top with pepper, cover the top with garlic powder, and same with onion powder. And that's my go-to. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And I put that on everything. It's just my favorite way to season food. One day, I'm gonna get the ratio right and make large batches of it and sell it as my own seasoning. I believe these chickens are done. Leave them pieces over to the side. Now, the final two, which this should fall apart pretty nice with the fork. Ooh, look at that nice piece of fat right there. That's what we want, that nice piece of fat. Get that off of there. Oh, it'll cook off, that's fine. There, that worked easier. Now that the ones on that end weren't as cold. So now, take that can out to the garage for tonight. Wet raw chicken container will smell not good. It'll smell not good if we leave it in there sitting. So now I can probably get my rice going. For 3 cups of rice, holler. Horticulture, I hardly know her. Hell yeah, Jesse. Thank you. Do I have tongs? You kidding me? Y'all know I always keep that thing on me. Ain't nothing in the world wrong with a little horticulture. Not directed at you, I promise. We're doing it. We're doing it. Guys, please like the video if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. That tong to tong tong tong. She had dumped like a truck. I was like, what? What? I think I think it again. She had dumped like a truck. What? More that no. Let me see that tong. Baby, And all is on, and I like the way. I'm thinking again, yeah. Let me see that phone, baby. Gary Panis, so Gary Panis, baby. Good evening, Rhino and Gary Panis. Holler. Good evening indeed. This is going to be the best gravy ever, by the way. You guys understand, everybody, if you watch this stuff often, if you watch these streams often, you know we're all about gravy over here. So these are not healthy dishes. If you want to watch someone cook healthy foods, the kind of foods that you eat if you want to prolong your life, this ain't that channel. Over here, we make gravy out of meat we cook in butter and bacon grease. And whatever drippings we collect from the meats that we cook in the butter and the bacon grease, we make that into gravy, you hear? That's what I'm talking about. The partial eclipse can be seen right now. Should we go look and see? Should we go looking? Should we go look and see? I like the way, baby, my tone to tone, tone, tone. And I like the way. Do you like the way that microphone stretches to my room? Baby. Cassio, I just gotta say, I love the fact that I know how much you love the moon, and the fact that you are literally hanging out with us while you're watching a lunar eclipse. It truly means a lot. And we're all grateful to have you around. We're grateful for all of you guys. Good Lord. Smash that like button if you enjoy comfort food like this indeed, Bradley. Ah, boy, having ants in your pants is better than having uncles in there. You know what I'm saying, Satch? Whoa. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Dude, this microphone rules, Sash. Thank you so much, brother. I'm going to throw on these Birkenstocks because I might be stepping out on the back porch, checking out this eclipse. Because what is it? It's midnight and a half. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this rice cooking. White rice start. These are good and crispy on the bottom. I can smell them being that way. So what I'm doing lately, I've never done this before, because I like to weigh down the things that I cook. Get good. But I don't want to use that thing that I always use and make it dirty. And I wouldn't mind keeping these chickens warm. So I'm just piling them all back on the I'm piling them all back on the pan. Oh, really, Gary? Check that out, y'all. The stack of chicken. Let's go see the... What's up, Shane? What's up, Shane? What's up, dude? Let's go look. See if we can't see a little bit of an eclipse. So where is the moon? So from work, it's over here. Oh, wow. That's pretty neat. Here, you want to... But you can't see it, can you? How good is this camera? Oh, I guess you can see a little bit. That's right, Jesse remembers I used to get a telescope out at home all the time. You can kind of see the eclipse of it. What's up, B&B? Yeah, that's pretty sick. I used to use my telescope all the time in the hood. I drink your milkshake. I take my straw out of my milkshake and put it into your milkshake and slurp it down. Hell yeah, Jamisha. In the hood, indeed. Me and Jesse in chat here used to live in the same hood. Put some gravy on your life. I drink your moon shake. I stick my straw into your moon. She thinks she missed the train to Mars. It's out back counting stars. She thinks she missed the train to Mars. It's out back counting stars. I'm just curious. I want to see this inside of this thing. It ain't ready yet. Outside's getting charred nice, but because the pan's hot. But the insides are taking a minute to come along. Thinks you missed the train to Mars. He's out back counting stars. We're about to take you to Gravy Town. I hear you, Gary Panisse. Hell yeah, Blood Moon, respawning monsters. Y'all know me. Psh, shit. Shit, I be killing them monsters even though they be respawn. Shit. Y'all know I be. Hey, good night, gay. Nice burn, Cassio. All right, I'm gonna need a good bit more butter for the gravy stuff, but I want to put a little bit more in there on these last 2 pieces of chicken to butter up the seasoning a little bit, no pun intended. Taking a little bit more of this bacon grease. I'm gonna leave that over here on these guys. Maybe a little more. I am making a lot of gravy and I need a lot of grease to do it with. I think she missed the train to Mars. Nothing. I mean, I guess we could. It's 12:30. I guess we could be streaming by at least 1:30 probably. Maybe not. And if I go from I woke up early today, so I won't be going as long as. Yeah, we could probably, because I'm not going to stream tomorrow night for sure. For sure not streaming Saturday night. So definitely won't see me either of those nights. So I guess we're going to get a stream in before Sunday night, which Sunday night is a definite. Then yeah, we'll have to do tonight, which I think we can do. Because I don't have an hour's worth of shit left to do here. So I think it would be possible to be done I think it'd be possible to be done with this at least to where I could be streaming by close to 2. If I get streaming on the game by close to 2, we could probably go to 6 and get a marathon stream. I could be out of there before 7. I have to be out before 7 because I have to be at least falling asleep by 7:30 or 8. Because if I get to sleep by 7:30 or 8, then yeah, I'd be able to get at least 6 to 7 strong hours, which is enough. Yeah, it's enough. I feel like these chickens are good and done. Now what I'm going to do, I want to wrap them chickens up. Oh, come on, chickens. Can I wrap you with this right here? Is that enough? That counts. All right. So now we got that, but I also need this butter that I've already partitioned. And then that means the whole bottom of the pan's got a good bit of grease in it. That's good. Melt this butter around. All right. Here, what am I doing? I know you guys want to see this. This is what we're here for, right? This is what we're here for. I'm giving you about that much right there. And hell yeah, we still got more grease. So that's good. So now let's go on with the most of the rest of it. Fuck it. May as well just use all of it. So now you see that paste that we're making there? It gets kind of pasty and there's not so much liquid in it. Get all this from this side mixed in. Look at all that nice flavor on the bottom. All that dark, crispy burn-on stuff on the bottom of the pan. That's what I'm looking for. And also I want to just get the flour mixture. I want to get all of the flour taste cooked out of that, and it don't take but a few seconds to do. But since I used a good bit of flour, I'm going a little bit heavier here. So now comes a dangerous part. You gotta just be careful when you put this in there, because it'll start to boil immediately. Now I'm starting to really create that paste. How funny is it that it gets more pasty? See, it looked a lot of like very liquidy because of the grease, but when you put actual liquid in there that's not just melted fat, which is what we were just working with, it turns into a nice brown paste. All right. That'll be enough for right this second.